What's up, you fucking sluts? What's going on with it? You already know I'm on my way to work. Gotta deal with traffic. Fucking annoying. Whatever. It is what it is. But what I see is a story motherfucking time. What's up? So yeah, man. You thinking of joining the fucking force? And when I mean force, I mean like fucking the service. I don't know what the fuck I meant by the force. Yeah, just fuck it, fool. It's not that bad. I did my motherfucking time, homie. Shit was pretty fun. That shit wasn't pretty fun, man. That shit was fun. But it all depends on how you fucking take it. You get me? All the people you hang around with. The people you hang around with has a lot to do with how you experience that shit too. Because you can't be hanging out with no fucking lames. You can't be hanging out with no people with bad habits, bruh. I'm telling you, no bad habits. Because then they're going to put that shit on you. You're going to be like, nah, I'm good at first. Then eventually, if you hang around with something for too long, it's eventually going to rub off on you, dog. So, with that being said, bro, please, don't fuck up, eh? Now, I'm kidding. You can hang out with whoever the fuck you want. It don't fucking matter. Just know what the fuck you get yourself into. If you gotta do some shit you're not supposed to, just don't fucking do it, man. Trust me. Especially if you a fucking goody two-twos. Don't fucking do it, man. Like, for real. Just don't fucking do it. But anyways, whatevs. So, a lot of you know that drugs are prohibited in the United States military. Duh. But yeah, people still fucking do it for whatever fucking reason. I honestly never knew why fucking people would do it. Like, why would you gamble with something, especially people that actually consider doing the military for not for a very long time, but for as a career. Like, they actually choose to do that as a career, and they still decide to indulge and stuff like that. And it's crazy though, because half of these people before they joined would never do that, you get me? So the crowd that they chose to hang around with definitely had an influence in what they did, right? So that's another thing. When you join, just don't do it, man. All right, just stay to how the fuck you were before, and don't try to be nothing else. Cause man, the number of times I've seen just people act different, it's ridiculous. But whatever, you know, it is what it is. So right, story time. You're not supposed to do drugs, whatever. There was a group of people on my ship that took it to a whole new level. And if you were on my ship around 2018, 2019, you're definitely familiar with the story. Before I start, I'm not gonna say no names about I'm not gonna say their real names for obvious reasons. But yeah, so in every Navy ship there's an engineering department, right? The engineering department handles everything that happens on the lower decks, basically. Pretty much, you know. They make sure the engines are good, the power is good, the generator, depending on what kind of ship. Obviously, my ship obviously needed engine rooms that needed to be maintenance, that needed to be supervised, whatever. So this group of individuals, right, it wasn't just the engineering department, it was also deck and a couple of others, but I won't say because I don't fucking want to, homie. Well, any fucking way, these fools were on a sick one and we're like, damn, bruh, like, I think I just found something that we could take, bruh, and it's not gonna show up on a drug test, and it's not gonna do none of that shit, you know? So I think this is gonna be a solid plan. So whatever, they all get together, right? This is all, I'm telling this in the perspective from what they told me and from what I've heard. If some shit happened that is being left out, I don't fucking know. You're gonna have to go find these people and ask them your fucking self, eh? So anyways, back to the story. These group of people would get together on the weekends and they would indulge in a drug. This particular drug doesn't show up on a P test. If you know, you know. Well, any fucking way, they all got together on a campfire, decided to do this shit, and record it. That's one thing, bruh. If you gonna do some shit you're not supposed to with people you work with, don't fucking record it. Don't take pictures. Like, why the fuck would you do that? You know? But any fucking way, maybe people wanted it for the memories or to show off. Look at me. Look who I hang out with. Look what we do while we hang out. Me. Fucking dumbass. Right? But anyways, this is the trippy part, fool. There was this gay person on that ship, right? I forgot his name. I don't fucking remember his name. Right? He took a picture of somebody in the restroom, right? And the person that they took a picture of was like, what the fuck, homie? Why the fuck would you do that? Yeah, and I don't know what the fuck this person was thinking. I don't understand. But anyway, whatever. So this person takes a picture of this individual in the restroom. This person was like, hey bro, like, what the fuck? Whatever, reports it. They tell his ass, hey bitch, why the fuck you do that? You gotta go talk to him. It got escalated to the point where he had to go talk to NCIS or whoever the CI. I don't fucking know. He had to go talk to the fucking feds, homie. So they tell him like, hey, why are you taking pictures of people, you know, or of people's parts? You know what I mean? In the Navy, that's not a joke. Sexual fucking cases, sexual harassment cases, sexual assault cases, they're not to play with, especially in the military. Those motherfuckers will take it to a whole new level. They will fuck your life up, basically. So if you try to get out or any of that shit, whatever the fuck, they're gonna fuck your life up. Whatever. Alright, so back to the story. They basically told him like, yo, I need to see your phone so we could delete it. Whatever, they get his phone, they're going through that shit, deleting. And this individual was one of those people that was partaking in that illicit substance or whatever. So they're like, what the fuck? What do we have here? I don't know if what they did was legal, but basically like going through his phone. But at that point, it's like, dude, you're part of your government property when you join the military. So you basically don't have rights. So if they're gonna go through your shit, they're gonna go through your shit with or without your consent. So shit happens. They find that shit out. They find the group shit. They're like, what the fuck happened here? Obviously, that man could be like, oh, I don't know these people. They're just, you know, whatever the fuck. But from what I've heard, those motherfuckers told him, hey, you want to stay in the fucking Navy? You want to make this a career? You're going to tell us everything. Everybody's name, who the fuck are you getting it from, blah, 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 blah. Whole ass investigation. They went FBI on this motherfucker, and he cracked. Whatever. Everybody fucking got in trouble. There was a whole ass fucking thing on the ship where they were basically cracking down motherfuckers, right? They found out who was the supplier. They found out who was selling it. It was just a big ass investigation because it wasn't just our ship. It was the whole East Coast Navy fleet ship, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah, that shit happened. People got busted. Unfortunately, one of my homies got busted. And yeah, bro, trippy as fuck. All because he wanted to take a picture of some guy's dick in the bathroom. But the worst part wasn't even that. It's the fact that he actually told the feds. Well, he basically snitched. He basically snitched because they gave him an outlook, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna protect myself. But see, that's the thing, though. Why are you gonna indulge in criminal activity, and as soon as it goes sideways, you crack? Like, if you're gonna partake in shit like that, just know what the fuck you're getting yourself into. See what I'm saying? It's really sad. But it was sad because my homeboy got fucking cracked with that shit. And I was just like, fuck, bro. Who am I gonna hang out with on deployment? You know, this motherfucker was part of the group. This fool was part of the group, dog. And I remember too, the day he got called up to go see the captain. basically said, all right, report to the thing. And then my homeboy, he was basically saying, nah, I never seen this guy in my life. Because they were accusing him of purchasing that shit from that one guy, right? But the only record they had was a text message from what I heard. So they basically was like, oh, we know you bought some. He's telling us you bought some. There's a fucking message right here. But they couldn't prove it was him, right? They kind of were just like, nah, we're going to assume it's you because he's saying so. So that man that snitched on my homeboy basically, you know, he basically ruined that fool. But whatever, it is what it is. You know, once you partake in shit like that, there ain't no going back. And damn, I can't believe I showed you fools where I'm at. But other than that, yeah, don't do no dumb shit if you plan on joining the fucking military. Just don't fucking do it, bro. Peace out and have a good ass day, you fucking bitch.